welcome back to week 1 of the Green Bay Packers franchise in the new season 2025. We're starting off with week 1 here and an interview. Coach, going into the season, what area of the team are you most proud of? What is the strongest? I have to say the offense. I really feel very comfortable about that. We've improved a lot in the last season. So if the offense is strong, what part of the defense worries you the most? It is going to be, I think I'm going to say the run defense. I think the pass defense is pretty good. A run defense. So, can you be more specific? God damn it. Leave me alone. Interior D-line, tackling in the secondary, linebackers. I think the interior D-line is the one that is in need of more consistency in terms of just finding the personnel. What will be a successful season stat? Right? DT1 and Q combined for 10 tackles for loss and 50 tackles. Let's go for this. 1,300 rushing yards. I think that should be doable. All right, so thanks. We'll check back at the end of the season. Done. Right direction. Nice. So no buffs, no nothing, just a target. It's week 1, and we're going to be playing the Kansas City Chiefs. Completely new season, completely new season goal that we have to set. We're going to be taking a look at the Chiefs roster, what it looks like this season. It still is way higher rated than we are at the moment, but we will grow, and I am very confident that we are, a force to be reckoned with this season. To be fair, the season goal, all right, the season goal will be reaching the playoffs. That is like the minimum what I want to have. Win the Super Bowl. I think that is just a little bit too much. I think the championship game in between is realistic, but we just have to really take things slow and just work methodically as we did towards the end of last season. Now, what we're going to be doing is taking a look at the Chiefs roster, because I'm sure that has changed slightly. So Patrick Mahomes is still the quarterback here, 29.99 with the bazooka X Factor. Colton Flaherty, that is a rookie, and Jarrett Stidham as the third quarterback. The running backs are Isaiah Pacheco with the superstar dev trait, Carson Steele, and Trevor Etienne, that's a rookie, 21 and 70. Does he have a special dev trait? Nope, just a regular dev trait. So Nick Bawden is the fullback, and the wide receivers Rashee Rice, Xavier Worthy, Marquise Brown, Sky Moore, and Thomas Johnson. That's a rookie. They didn't do a lot. They just decluttered a little bit. Brought in Thomas Johnson, 23, rookie with a star def trait. That's nice. Apart from that, the receiving roster was good as it was. Very fast, very quick players on here. The tight end, still Travis Kelce, 35 and 92 X Factor. Jared Wiley and Alexander Fisher, that's another rookie, lining up here with a normal dev trait. So there we go. The offensive line, Kingsley Sumadea in his second year now. Wanya Morris as a backup. Left guard Joe Thuney still going strong. Donovan Jennings. Creed Humphrey is now fit again. He was injured in the Super Bowl. Hunter Nurzad. Then we've got Trey Smith here, CJ Hansen, Juwan Taylor, and Ethan Driscoll. No changes on the offensive line. What about defense? George Karlaftis, he is fit again. All right, Felix Adedike-Uzoma and Cameron Thomas lining up behind him. Right edge Mike Dana. Then we've got Princely, Uman Milan, that's a rookie. Kendrick Reese, another rookie, and Jalen Harris. Let's take a look at Uman Milan. He has a hidden dev trait. I expect a star or superstar. On D-tackle, Chris Jones. We've got Jawan Briggs and Micah Treadway. And again, a lot of these players were injured. Do not forget that. Leo Chanel still out, 24.84. Eric Wilson will be the backup here. Nick Bolton was very strong, 25.87. Darius Sharper and John Watts, 2 rookies. Drew Tranquil is fit again. He was injured in the Super Bowl, 30.81. And Zaire Milstead behind him. Trent McDuffie, corner with a superstar dev trait. Jalen Watson, 26.78. Shamari Connor, 25.77. Joshua Williams out injured, and Deshaun Jameson. A very solid group of corners. Trent McDuffie certainly elite. Brian Cook is the leading free safety, 25.78, and Rod Moore, 22.77. What a good pick. Yikes. When was he picked? What round? Let me just see that. Quick check. Second round. Nice. That's a good pick for the second round. Strong safety Jaden Hicks, out injured currently. Backup Elijah Molden. Very similar type of player, looking solid as well. Harrison Butker, the kicker, and the punter is Tress Way. So we're facing a team that is actually better than the team was that we faced in the Super Bowl. Less injuries, more fit players. We are going to do the same thing. All right, we're not going to be changing too much. I will be going full pads here. I want to go splits on left edge. Let's go starters on right edge. D tackle. Let's split this. Left outside linebacker. Let's go with a starter. Actually, here I think a split is in order. Let us also split this one. I think that makes sense. Corners always split. And then we've got the free safeties and the starters where I want to train the strong safeties where I want to train the backups. What about the offensive game plan? I think the blitz counter just makes sense because they're going to be throwing a lot of aggressive players our way. It's going to be full pad training, no questions asked. We're going to go with a split training here. Also a split training for the running backs, the wide receiver split, the tight end split. Just doesn't make sense to focus too much on other players when everybody could use the experience points, right? Here we're going to do the same thing. I am just trying to improve everybody across the board here. I feel it's imperative that we make sure that everybody gets as much XP as he can. I think we have to set these players just real quick. Let's do a quick check on this one because I did remove some players that were here before. And then now we should just make sure that we've got the right ones selected here. I think Tucker Kraft could use some help, but Brandon Palmer probably could use some help as well. So I think we will be focusing here on Brandon Palmer. Then let's go Jalen Milroe. I don't think we need to really buff him that much. I would rather go and focus on some of these dudes here. Players that will get playtime anyways are not always in the focus, but players that don't get as much game time, they will be in need of some improvement here. Again, we could focus on Jacob Monk. We could focus on maybe Mike Hauser here, just to try and make him a little bit better. Is there somebody that we need to buff quickly? No, the D tackle that we drafted is getting buffed already. Ed Gary Cooper, we've got Larry Winback here. Quay Walker, Brennan Jackson on the cornerback side of things. Don't think that's necessary. So actually, to be fair, I really feel like that that Mike Hauser would be a good bet here. Let's just see what happens. Alright, so 3 new messages, no injuries, that's awesome. We're going to take a look at the schedule, just for the heck of it. We've got the Chiefs at home, then the Bears at home, the Browns away, the Commanders away, the Steelers away, then the Eagles away. That's a lot of away games before bye week. The Vikings away, Cowboys, Ravens at home, Lions away, Seahawks at home, Bears away, Vikings, Giants, Bengals, Lions at home, and then the Panthers away. I think it's good that we have a lot more home games in the second half of the season. And that we get the chance to start out with the home game. That's actually pretty cool. By the way, I just quickly revealed Cheatham's dev trait here. It's a star dev trait. He's a scheme fit. That is pretty cool actually. So he's going to be starting straight away on the left outside linebacker position. I like this. I like the overview. Feel pretty good about this. All right, and here we go. The first game of the new season. Chiefs versus Packers. And you might be thinking, what is that? What uniform is that? It is the 2000s classic uniform or the 2010s, I'm not sure. I will be trying to use different uniforms per season just to make it a little bit easier to distinguish them when you just kind of dive into an episode or see a screenshot. But I just like the unicolor ones. The yellow isn't exactly the same one as is the one on the helmet, but it's one of those classic uniforms. I really like it, and I'm liking the team. I'm excited to see what we can do this season, how we're gonna be faring against one of the best teams in the league in the first game here. We're using one or two rookies already. Trent McDuffie, Chris Jones, unchanged, Josh Jacobs, Jordan Love. It's funny that it's the first group of players that we're playing here in the new season is the last team we played in the well, in the last season, if you want to put it that way, we have to rack up 50% of our offensive play via the run game. So we're just going to be going for something of a just once this approach. I do hope I remember to do that. It's usually I forget about it very quickly. I say, well, I'm gonna do that, and in the second game everything's forgotten. So if I do that, please remind me in the comments below. The thing is that we are yikes, Josh Jacobs stopped very quickly, and Ogden Jenkins with the injury. Carson Barnhart will have to take over very quickly. There's Cheatham. We just revealed him to be a start F trait. And there we go. Alright, let's get into a rhythm again. These are still the Chiefs. We beat them once. That was great. It felt fantastic. But now we have to make sure that we don't mess up here. That's Beckham. That's the new dude that we signed out of free agency with the start F trait, and we just have to make sure that he retains that start F trait. Keeps on rolling down the field. And there we go. Thursday night prime time, and Jordan Love with a very nice play. And the new rookie wide receiver. It's interesting, you know, I mean, again, I didn't think that I drafted that badly, or that my research was so bad on these offensive linemen. They had fantastic physical attributes, and then absolutely really horrible core attributes. But that overall of 30-something really shocked me. Well, that really was horrible. First quarter, 2 minutes 50 to go at the 24-yard line. Let's see if we can hit Romeo Doubs. Yikes! Well, it's a good thing that he was there. It's a good thing he was there, because that would have been a pick otherwise. We're going to go with a drive flood. Andy Reid here. Getting ready to unleash something nasty. I think I'm going to go with Beckham again. Caught, and now let's get speeding here. Let's swerve and turn and take it down at the 2-yard line. And I'd hate to see an injury, but it looks like, I don't know, like a chest injury. And immediately having to take a seat. Lucas Vanessa's back, though. Looking after his teammate. And there we go. Josh Jacobs, come on, let's activate your dev trait. Powering forward to the 1-yard line. And that's Nick Bolton with an injury, 32. Down on his knees. The Chiefs are, as you might imagine, a really tricky team to beat. And I don't think that anything has gotten easier. Oh, come on, that was a late hit. Shaden Reed not holding on to that one. Bruised ribs. Alright, let's go with Zach Ertz. I don't even know why Zach Ertz is taken over here. Is this his slot wide receiver position, or what is that? Alright, Marshawn Lloyd. There we go. Stepping inside. It's a team effort. Everybody doing his best. And Marshawn Lloyd has really improved in the first season. And even overtaking AJ Dillon, who I'm still very happy to have on the team. We've got a lot of contracts to cover in this season. A lot of big names, a lot of big players, important players. So I do hope we can hold on to a few of those. There you go, Christian Watson. Taken down at the 49, but that play was beautiful. Jordan Love delaying the pass until Christian Watson was in position. Nice. Just look at this one here. Perfectly placed. There we go. Coverage is there, of course. I never expected our players to get away from the coverage. Chiefs have a very good defense. There was never a doubt about that. Looking for Dillon, maybe looking for Reed. Oh, come on. AJ Dillon getting stuck here on the turn. I think that was George Karlaftis. Alright, let's go slants. Let's see. Doubs and Reed. Go Palmer. But I think I'm just going to go with one of these dudes. Alright, coverage is there. Coverage is there, no need to panic. But then again, those were plays that were probably not ideal. I need the short ones. Tucker Kraft. Let's go. Jaden Reed. Beckham seems to be back. Oh, that was just a little bit too far. Out of reach here. Incomplete. We have to punt. Not even getting into field goal territory. Matt Aresa with his first punt here. That is actually a nice one. Putting it out at the 15. Well done. And here comes Patrick Mahomes. I would argue that maybe Lamar Jackson has overtaken him as the best quarterback in the league. But that is a hypothetical question when you're playing against him. Halfback, off tackle. Going around the outside, still I think... I don't know. Let's try it. Josh Jacobs. Yeah, I kind of knew that wasn't going to work. Offensive line not creating enough pressure, no route opening up. Sad. Alright. Lining up for a pass play. Can we utilize their setup? Oh, we maybe can. Jaden Reed. Double coverage. Number 23 was there to block that one. So what do? Let's try flanker drive. I'm trying to utilize the short passes because those usually work best for us. But then again, for some reason we have not had that much success right now. 4 and 7 minutes and seconds left. Alright, seems to be an injury here. I really don't want to give this drive up. Let's go the white trail. Christian Watson. Tucker Kraft. There we go. Just turn around, get a first down. And that's all I need to see from you guys. Nice. That was good. Let's go the packet drive here. 3 minutes 40 on the clock in the second quarter. I've got Watson. I've got Marshawn Lloyd. Let's just go straight into the contact here. 2nd and 1 at the 47-yard line. An injury for number 90. Injuries are never something I want to see. Pectoral strain, Romeo Doubs. Let's use Watson. The injuries are an issue. They are an issue for our wide receivers. Still, I want to hold on to them. I would like to give them all new contracts, but we have brought younger players into position to help us out. Alright. That pass was not undisputed. Let's put it that way. A rainy day at Lambeau Field. Let's go with the slants. Left to right. That's Beckham. Nice. That was beautiful, man. Coverage was there from the corner. But 85, that's Palmer. Gets the ball, steps out of bounds. That was good. Alright, so let's just continue in this fashion here. I don't like what I'm seeing. We're going to set up the Hammer Dagger, which is a wildly... I don't know. Going for Jaden Reed. I don't know if we're going to get him open. So let's go with Tucker Kraft. Sorry, it wasn't Palmer before, it was Tucker Kraft, number 85. And no, there's no discussion. Tucker Kraft is my tight end number 1 now. I'm not even thinking of using Zach Ertz. And shame on the media for pressuring me on this one. There we go. Trying to go around the middle, but the coverage from the defense very quickly, tightening up. Play action cross. In the nasty formation, we're going to be very close to the 2-minute drill, but I'd like to get this ball away. There you go. Nice. That is Beckham. 3 catches, 63 yards, number 56 injured. I think that's Karlaftis. Yes, it is. Okay, halfback slip screen, 1 minute 55. Looking at you, Jacobs. So far, the run game hasn't been fantastic today. There you go. Powering forward. Trent McDuffie tries to stop him. No timeout called, and the clock will keep moving. That's just as well. Just as well. Slant time. Again, the short routes are the ones that I feel confident with. We are going to flip this play. For no reason other than just to hopefully create some confusion. And if I could get Tucker Kraft into that area quickly, that would actually be awesome. But no, it's going to be Beckham. There we go. With a catch and a turn. And the rookie scores his first touchdown. Lamar Beckham. Now that was nice. That was really nice. Good catch. Good turn. What a good start to the season opener, right? I didn't say the season because everything can still go wrong here. And a field goal. A field goal for the Chiefs. So if we get the ball into field goal range, that would be nice. We would have a buffer again. Other than that, it is probably going to be a read. 87. Can't get into contact, but Felix Anadike-Uzomah with the injury here. On the bench, so he should return within a moderate amount of time. Josh Jacobs is going to be my target for this screen here. Go, Josh Jacobs. There we go. That was very nice. Dragged backwards down at the 33. I'm going to call a timeout. 30 seconds, but we're still pretty far back. Still way too far away from the field goal. I think a dagger could work well. Just get the contact, get out of bounds, and just keep moving up the field that way. I'd like to do that. So here we go. There we go. Oh, let's step out of bounds here. 2nd and inches. 22 seconds. And that's Stu Treadway, number 70, watching the proceedings. Tucker Kraft, this time left to right. Should work because the players should be dragged out of position by their counterparts. Oof, again out of bounds. 17 seconds. We're moving up the field. Jesus, Micah Hyde has been put through a blender. He is very thin indeed. Tucker Kraft would be an ideal target, but I think Marshawn Lloyd is also a very reliable target here. Moving up, now we're at the 31-yard line. Now that's good. 16 for 24, 199 yards, 1 touchdown. Jordan Love so far doing well. Very low pass, but Marshawn Lloyd able to pick it up and keep going. So 10 seconds to go. A mesh flat spot. I think 10 more yards would be good. We still have 1 timeout to call. So it's going to be Kraft or Reed. Maybe Reed is the better option because he's going to be a little... Yikes! Let's get out of bounds. No getting out of bounds. So the timeout called. And now this is going to be a field goal attempt, of course, for Braden Narvison. And 33 yards. Are we going to get iced? I was half expecting us to get iced, but nothing happening. Braden Narvison puts it between the stakes, and there we go. 70 versus 10. 7-point advantage. 17-17, an equalizer, but we get the ball back, so it's down to us again. Let's get ready to run it. All right, they're stacked so tightly. I don't think that a run play would even begin to work. Nice. Oh, I would have liked him to kind of break that tackle, or at least keep going after the catch. But it doesn't matter. Marshawn Lloyd, 4 yards, second and 4 at the 36. In the third quarter, yikes! Stopped here by Uman Milan. The defense feels way more robust right now. And I'm not saying that they weren't robust in the Super Bowl, but this defense right now just feels a little bit more compact, more of a unit. You know what I mean. Nick Bolton taking him down here. And we get another first down. That is the target. Just keep it moving. Just keep it moving. I don't think that play will work, but if we can get something like this going here, that would be nice. Beckham or Daubs, one of you two should be available. And it's going to be Romeo Daubs. Trent McDuffie in the chase. A foot race, and of course, taken down. Couldn't get all the way. Number 74, who is that? Elton Jenkins, 29 years old. And we don't really have a solution as his backup. That is, that's a situation that I'm not too happy about. To be fair, I probably didn't do the best I could in the draft. Number 81. That's Beckham. Not exactly what he envisioned today. Upper arm fracture. Right, that's him out for at least 8 weeks. He is incredibly injury prone. Incredibly injury prone. All right, Tucker Kraft, Jaden Reed. Who's it going to be? Tucker Kraft, here we go. Oof, quick stop, 3rd and 3. Probably muscle cramps. All right, so let's go like this. Slants now. Probably could have gone with a little run play. Does look like there's some space here, so let's just get that ball out super quick. Oh, Marshawn Lloyd stopped that 4th and 1, and the defense doing everything they can. Doing everything they can to slow us down, and we will go for this. It's a yard. It's 4th down. I don't want to suffer the turnover. I really don't, but I feel like not going for this at the 4-yard line is not the best idea. And there we go. Into the end zone. A little dance is what Josh Jacobs will be showing us. And he's doing the right leg dance, and they're doing it, and he's pointing, and everybody is doing the leg dance. So I don't know what the dance is supposed to be, but I know what the run was supposed to be. And that was awesome. 24 versus 17. 24 versus 24. It is really a completely all-out offense game. Neither of the offenses is holding back. It's just all-out attack. Defense is trying their best, but at the moment not really succeeding. And here we go. Lamar Beckham with a spin move, tiptoeing on the sidelines. Oh my lord, that was beautiful. Trent McDuffie with an injury. There we go. Wow. Halfback zone week. Let's get that clock ticking, all right? That was an incredibly powerful run here. Some space, a lot more space for Josh Jacobs than I would have expected. 2nd and inches. Dragged back, and they're wrestling for the ball here. What is going on, man? All right, a bench play, maybe an inside zone play, definitely. But we're going to let the clock tick. I'm not sure if this is clever or not, if I want to score quickly, if I don't want to score quickly, I don't know. I think we need to try and just keep this moving forward. Score a touchdown without giving them too much time to strike back, while at the same time Yeah, I don't know. Either way, if they score again, we're going to be in need of the time. And he held onto that with Tucker Kraft. What a beast. Jordan Love, 22 for 30, 313 yards, 1 touchdown. And he's only getting better and better. I wouldn't be surprised if he got the X Factor this season. Josh Jacobs, 3 yards. Here's the snap. Oh my lord. Everything getting super tight. 3rd and 3. Clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. Oh, is there one that I like a lot? The mesh spot. Probably this one is a good idea. Beckham or Kraft. Romeo Doubs is available as well. There we go. Now we're just going to be moving into the end zone. And my slot wide receiver, Lamar Beckham. What a nice job. 2nd touchdown. Let's just hope he doesn't injure himself. That would suck. But he catches it, finds the space, and now it's up to our defense. I would really like them to turn it over. Turn it up. They turned it over. Hell yeah! That is awesome. Let me just check up on the offensive line. That is something that I don't know how to feel about that. So, left tackle, we're good. Here, Jenkins is injured, so Carson Barnhart is probably taken over. I could use Josh Myers here, though. Then we've got Jacob Monk, then we've got Jordan Morgan, and then we've got Zach Trump. That is actually a good setup. The rookies that I brought in, I think we're going to have to use them. The question is, do I bring in a veteran that is just a little bit more of a, reliable factor at left guard? Let's see how long Elton Jenkins is out, but it's going to be 5 to 6 weeks minimum. Well, that is going to be too much. Alright, so they are starting to call timeouts. We just have to keep plugging away. We just have to make them use those timeouts. What is that? What is that? 3 yards, Drew Tranquil with a quick stop. Is he out of the zone again? Or is he still? He's in the zone, right? That's good. Don't get tackled for loss. Backlash, more tackle fatigue, reduced zone, backfield master. Alright. Hut. No, get away. Get away. Oh, 3rd and 4. And that's all the timeouts taken at 3rd and 4. We're at the 28-yard line. It should work out. It should work out that we get the field goal inside zone. X Factor active, and here we go. That's gonna be, wow, I fumbled. No. Oh, Josh Jacobs. Why? Not now. Not now. That hit was so hard. I was about to go, yay, go down. And then that hit, number 32, Nick Bolton, man. Come on, defense. You have to save us. You have to save us. Probably should have just taken a knee. Alright, defense. Wow, well done. Alright, I learned my mistake. Victory formation. And here we go. Just taking the knee. Just making the clock tick. I don't care right now. The clock will be taken down. I would love to go for another run. But on the off chance that something happens, I don't want to do that. I don't need a pick six. I don't need anything right now. Not a fumble, not a forced fumble, not an interception, not a fumble recovery, just nothing. And clock will be ticking down. 3, 2, and 1. And that's going to be the game. We're going to be taking the victory. It's not clever to take chances in a situation like this against a team like this. And Patrick Mahomes has to accept it, man. It's always tight, but we kinda right the wrongs here. We didn't win against a weakened Kansas City Chiefs team. We won against the Chiefs, and now we won again. All right, this is actually better than I feared. Elton Jenkins is out with an arm fracture. He's going to be out for 2 weeks. That is not bad. That is really not bad. In comparison to Tyron Hopper, 13 weeks, it's not bad at all. It's 4 weeks for Luke Musgrave. We're going to have to think about what to do once he is declared fit again and can return to the team, because then we're just going to have to, probably kick out another player to make some space. We are full at the moment. But for now, guys, let's just rejoice in the moment. We got the win in the first game, in the first week, against the Kansas City Chiefs, a team that's better than we are in every department. Next week, the Bears also at home. That's a good start to the season. I can't wait to get going. Let me know how you thought the game went. Let me know what you think of the team. What are the strengths, the weaknesses? How do you like the episode? Just put it all down there. I just love interacting with you guys. As always, gonna say thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much for making this special for me and joining. If you did enjoy it, do drop a like, please. And consider subscribing. That really means the world to me and helps out small channels, as you know. And as always, thanks so much. Stay awesome. See you next time.